Good evening, friends. This is SSC CHSL paper number 41586. Let's start from question number 51. Find the common factor of two numbers, but numbers are given in exponents. So one value is 37 to the power of 57 plus 43 to the power of 57. This is one number. And the other number is 37 to the power of 37 plus 43 to the power of 37. So for these two numbers, we need to identify common factors. If you want to know this, there is some rule in algebraic expressions. If number in the form of x power a plus y power a, where if a belongs to odd number, if a belongs to odd number, then number is divisible by x plus y. Number is divisible by x plus y. Similar rule is also there when you have negative also. So that will be something different. X power a minus 1 power a. Do remember it is 1, but here it is y. If a belongs to even number, if a is even number, then the entire number is divisible by x plus 1. Number is divisible by x plus 1. So using this particular rule, it is both the numbers are in the form of x power a plus y power a, where a is odd number. This is odd number, this is odd number. So for the entire number, 37 plus 43, 80 is factor. And for this number also, 80 is factor because exponents are odd numbers. So common factor available is 80, which is 43 plus 37. 37 plus 43 or 43 plus 37, whatever it is. So second option is our answer. Next one. You can take 61,681 as A and 31,681 as B. Now it is in the form of A square minus B square. So that will be A plus B into A minus B. Let's observe A minus B value. A minus B in the sense 31,000 minus 61,000, that is 30,000. 681 minus 681, that is 3 zeros. So A minus B value is equal to 30,000 and our denominator is also 30,000. So leftover value in numerator will be 61,681 and then 31,681. A plus B is remainder. Now if you observe last digit, definitely that is 2 only. It is 6. How many options are ending with 62? 2 options are there. 3 options are there. So let's calculate entire value. 3, 2 and then 9. 92,000. 93,000, sorry, 93,362. 93,362. Third option answer. Next, for which value of g the linear graph of 6x plus 12y plus 9 is equal to 0 and 2x plus gy plus 3 is equal to 0 has infinite number of solutions. So when you want to have multiple number of solutions, just observe coefficient of x, y and then constant. Coefficient of x becomes 1/3 and constants also becomes 1/3. Then coefficient of y also should be equal to 1/3. Hence g value should be equal to 1/3 of coefficient of y in the first equation. So that is equal to 4. So option 4, answer for option is 2. Answer for option is 2. Both are different. Next, what is the area of the figure enclosed by the graph of the lines x is equal to -4, x is equal to 2, y is equal to -2, y is equal to 3. Right. So if you want to add image here, this is x-axis and then y-axis, coordinate 0 here. X is 2, y is -2. Sorry, x is -4 plus 2 and then -4. Y is equal to -2 plus 3. -2 is here and plus 3 is here. So this is what the area we need to calculate. This is the area we need to calculate. So that is -2 2 plus 3, that is 5. -4 2 plus 2, that is 6. So the coordinates of this particular quadrilateral is equal to 5 and then 6. So length and breadth are there. So area is equal to 5 into 6, 30. Answer is 30. That is not there, but answer is 30. That's right answer. Right? So you need not to even use the diagram here. ఎందుకంటే -4 నుంచి x +2 వరకు ఉంది. -4 నుంచి +2 అంటే x వాల్యూ టోటల్ 6, లెంత్ ఆఫ్ x. y -2 నుంచి +3 ఉంది. సో y వాల్యూ -2 to +3, difference is 5. So coordinates are 6 and then 5. So area is equal to length into breadth, 30. 30 is not there, but that is right answer. AB is a chord to the circle and its center O and center is O. ON is perpendicular to AB. If the length of AB is 20, ON, this is capital N. ON is 2 root 11. Find the radius of the circle. Okay, let's first take circle here. There is a chord and the chord length is AB and here is the center. Now ON is perpendicular to AB. This is perpendicular to AB. Now do remember, a perpendicular line drawn from the center will divide chord equally. When AB length is 20, so left side value is 20 and then right side value is left side value is 10 and then right side value is also 10. 20 equally divided. Line passing through center divides the chord equally, and then you are given ON value. ON is equal to, length of ON is equal to 2 root 11. 2 root 11. So this is equal to 2 root 11 and you're asked to calculate radius. So now if you draw a radius passing through O and which will touch at B. So this is what we need to calculate. So this is right angle triangle with the sides 10 and then 2 root 12 and we need to calculate hypotenuse. Hypotenuse square is equal to opposite side square plus adjacent side square. So that is hypotenuse is equal to under root of 10 square, that is equal to 100 plus 2 root 11 whole square. 2 square 4, root 11 4, root 11 whole square, that is equal to 11. 4 into 11, 44. So under root of 144 is equal to 12. So length of the radius is equal to 12, second option. The largest chord of the circle has a length of 20.4 centimeters, the radius of the circle. Now in your circle, the largest chord will be passing through center. This is the main point. Largest length of the chord will definitely should pass through the center only. And for the circle, when a line is drawn towards which touches the both other sides of the circle and passing through the center is called diameter. So diameter is equal to 20.4 and you are asked to calculate radius. Radius is equal to half of the diameter, which is 10.2 centimeters. 10.2 centimeters exact, first option answer. The length and breadth of the rectangle increased by 40% and 70%. What will be the percentage increase in the area of the rectangle? So now you can use effective percentage formula, that is x plus y plus xy by 100. That is one way. The other way you can use is starting with the 100 value. So formula vaadinatlaithe x plus y plus x into y divided by 100. 2 zeros cancel, 4 sevens 28, 110 plus 28, 138. 138 third option. This is one way. The other way is start with 100. First value increased by 40%, then it increases by 140, it increases to 140 and then increase value is 40. Now it increases by 70%. 70% of this number, that is 50% plus 20%. 50% in the sense 70, 20% in the sense 28. 70, 28, that is 98. So increased value is 40 and then 98, that is equal to 138. 138 increase, third option answer. 6,300 divided among ABC in the respective ratio 1 by 2, 1 and then 3 by 5. What is the share of B? So previous classes lo manam ila ratio fraction lo ichinappudu, mixed fraction lo ichinappudu, దీన్ని మనం ఇంటీజర్ లోకి కన్వర్ట్ చేయడానికి we have multiplied every fraction with LCM of denominators. But ఇక్కడ కొంచెం ఆ వేలో చేయొచ్చు, బట్ కొంచెం లిటిల్ డిఫరెంట్ గా చేద్దాం. 1/2 అంటే 50%, 1 అంటే 100%, 3/5 అంటే 60%, 50 plus 100 plus 60, that is 210. So total 210% is equal to total value 6300. B is 1 in the sense 100%, that is equal to how much? 210 3 times and then a 0, meaning 30 times. 30 times of 100 is equal to 3000. Right? So ఇంతకు ముందు మనం చేసిన మెథడ్ ఎలా ఉండేది అని అంటే, as values are given in fraction, we multiplied every fraction with LCM of denominators. Denominators కి LCM 10 తో మల్టిప్లై చేసినట్లయితే ఇక్కడ 5, ఇక్కడ 10, 5 2 times, 2 into 3 6 times. Total we have 21 parts and B value is 10 parts. 21 parts is total, that is 6300. 21 300 times, 100 300 times 3000. ఈ వేలో చేసేవాళ్ళం ఫ్రాక్షన్ ని నంబర్ లోకి కన్వర్ట్ చేసి, ఇంటీజర్ లోకి. బట్ ఇక్కడ ఏం చేస్తున్నాము అని అంటే పర్సంటేజ్ లో కన్వర్ట్ చేసి చేసాం. దట్స్ ద డిఫరెన్స్. యూ అండ్ వీ స్టార్టెడ్ అ బిజినెస్ బై ఇన్వెస్టింగ్ అమౌంట్స్ 1,84,000, 22,400, 2,24,000 respectively. If you share in the profit received at the end of the year is 20,700, what will be total profit? Okay, total profit enta annaru. So A invested 1,84,000. For this he received 20,700 rupees. Total profit annaru kabatti, if you can identify what is profit on this particular thing, then we can identify our answer. Now forget about 3 zeros here. 3 zeros common. Identify relation between these two numbers. 292 times, 112 times. 92 how many times is this one? 92 2 times 184. If 184 is gone, 184 is gone, 16 plus 7, that is equal to 23. 23. Now we have 0, 230, 230 in the sense 92 again 2 times and then 5 times. Simplification ekku time padutundi, let's not go for it. 2.25 times, don't go for it. We'll see percentage concept. What is 10%? 18,400. 10% is 18,400. Still we need to add 2,300. Then only we will get right hand side number. 2,300 ఎలా వస్తుందో calculate చేద్దాం. Right. Now out of this, when you divide this number with 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yes, 1/8 of this number, 1/8. 8 2 times 16, 24 3 times and then 00. So 10% and then 1/8. That's what we are doing. 10% of this number is 22,400. 1/8 of this number, 8 2 times 16 and then 64 and then 800. So total that is equal to 25,200. So profit received by V is equal to 25,200 rupees. Your question is about total profit, that is equal to 45,900. 45,900, that is second option. Right? Next. What is the average of first 19 odd numbers? First 19 odd numbers అని అన్నారు. Sum of odd numbers divided by 19 వేయచ్చు. Sum of odd numbers ante n square, where n is number of odd numbers. Here it is clearly given that there are 19 odd numbers. First 19 odd numbers అని అన్నారు. So n value is 19. 19 square is sum of numbers. Now we are converting it to average. Average in the sense divided by number of numbers, that is 19. Square and then 19 gets cancelled. So final answer is 19. Third option. I'm simply doing sum of numbers by number of numbers. First n odd numbers ఉన్నాయి అంటే sum of numbers is n square, that is 19 square divided by number of numbers are 19. A sum becomes 1362 in 2 years and 1488 in 3 years at simple interest. What is the rate of interest offered? Okay. 1392 and then 1488. Both are amounts. So this will have principal and 2 years interest. And the second one is amount after 3 years, that will have principal plus 3 years interest. So 1 year interest enta ante difference between both the numbers. First number 8 less than 1400. Next number 88 more than 1400. So difference ante 88 plus 8, which is equal to 96. So 1 year interest is 96. Then 2 years interest is, this is for 1 year. This is for 1 year. Now if you calculate it for 2 years, that will be equal to 192. This is 2 years interest. You already know that 1392 will have principal and 2 years interest, where 2 years interest is equal to 192. If you subtract that, you will get principal 1392 minus 192, that is 1200. And you already know that 1 year interest is 96. 1% of this number is 12. Then 8% of principal is equal to 12 into 8, that is equal to 96. So 96 అనేది 1 year interest కాబట్టి 96 కి రెస్పెక్ట్ టు రేట్ ఆఫ్ ఇంట్రెస్ట్ ఎంత అంటే 8%. 8% ఫస్ట్ ఆప్షన్ ఆన్సర్. నెక్స్ట్, selling price of a table is 2808. If profit percentage is 17%, then what is the cost price? Profit percentage 17% వచ్చిందంటే we have to sell the item at 117%. So 117% of cost price, this is what selling price, which is equal to 2808. Your question is to identify 100% of the cost price is equal to how much? Now, there are multiple ways here to answer the question. 9 left hand side and right hand side, both the numbers are 9 multiples. 9 13 times, 9 3s 27, 10 1 time and then 2 times. If 13 parts is equal to 312, 13 how many times? 13 2 times, 26, 52 we have 4 times. So now 24 times of 100 is equal to 2400. This is one way. You don't have to complete everything like this. There is simple way also. Let me tell you that. 117% of cost price is selling price, that is equal to 2808. And now we need to calculate 100%, that is equal to how much? 100% of cost price. Here you don't have any zeros, and left hand side also, right hand side and left hand side you don't have zeros. But in 100% we have 2 zeros. So in answer we will get 2 zeros. 2 options are there. Last digit is 7. Here last digit is 8. 7 into 4 only ends with 8. 1 into 4 ends with 400. 1 into 4 ends with 4. So your answer should end with 400. Third option, final answer. So that is 2400. This is simple way. The market price of a chair is 40% more than its cost price. If the chair is sold for 520 after a discount of 40 rupees, then what will be the profit percentage? The cost after giving a discount of 40. What will be the profit percentage? Okay. Now, market price is equal to 140% of cost price, because market price is 40% above the cost price. Kabatti market price we can treat it as 140%. Market price is equal to 140%. Now we are selling the item at 520 rupees. This is after giving a discount of 40. So discount ఇవ్వక ముందు original market price ఎంత అంటే 520 plus 40, which is equal to 560. So 560 is market price. In terms of percentage, that is equal to 140% of cost price, because market price is 40% above the cost price. Now the selling price is equal to 520. This is equal to what percentage of cost price? Let's calculate this. Now 1/4 of this number is 140 only. 1/4 of this number 140. 1/4 of this number, that is equal to 130. 130. Correct. So if selling price is equal to 130 percentage of cost price, how much profit percentage is there? Profit is 30 percentage only. 30%, which is fourth option. Next. Which of the following statement is are true? Okay. 2 root 3. 2 into root 3. This we can write it as take 2 to under root value. Integer 2, when it goes to under root, it becomes 4. 4 into 3, 12. So this value is equal to root 12. And here we have 3 root 2. 3 into root 2. When you take 3 to under root value, it becomes 9. 9 into 2, 18. Now what is the relation between these? This is first one and this is second one. So root 12 is less than root 18. But here it is given as greater. So first one cannot be your answer. And the second one, the same we have. 4 root 2 we have is greater than 2 root 8. Now do one thing. Take this value to inside. 4 becomes 16. 16 into 2, 32. Apply the same concept right hand side. 2 goes to under root value, it becomes 4. 4 into 8, 32. So under root of 32, under root of 32, both should be equal. But here the condition is greater. This cannot be the one. So which is true? None is true. None is true. So answer is third option. Neither one nor two. XYZ can do a piece of work in 30, 40, 50 days respectively. All three of them began working together, but Y left 4 days before completion of work. In how many days was the work completed? Okay. Now let's use units method. X can do the work in 30 days. Y can do it in 40 days. Z can do it in 50 days. So LCM is equal to 600 units. X can do 20 units. Y can do 15 units. Z can do 12 units per day. They all started working together. But total work is equal to 600. If all started working together, we can do per day 47 units. We cannot directly divide 600 with 47 because when they all started working together. But చివరి వరకు XYZ అందరూ కలిసి పనిచేయాల. చివరి వరకు పనిచేయాల. ఎవరు పనిచేయలేదు? Y పనిచేయాల. ఎన్ని డేస్ చేయలేదు? 4 days పనిచేయలేదు. ఏ 4 days? Last 4 days. So whether it is first 4 days or last 4 days doesn't matter. Last 4 days Y చేయలేదు కాబట్టి 600 ని మనం 47 తో డివైడ్ చేయడానికి లేదు. If all the three people started working together till the completion of work, then you can divide. But Y is not there till the completion of work. How many days Y is not there? 4 days. Per day Y can do 15 units. In last 4 days, if Y was there, Y would do 15 into 4, that is 60 units. So ఇప్పుడు మనం ఆ 60 units యాడ్ చేద్దాం. 60 units ఎందుకు యాడ్ చేస్తున్నాము అంటే Y కూడా లాస్ట్ 4 days ఉన్నాడు అని ఎక్స్ట్రాగా తీసుకున్నాం. So total work is equal to 660 divided by 47. This is our final answer. First option done. దీనిలో సింపుల్ కాన్సెప్ట్ వెన్ టు యాడ్ అండ్ వెన్ టు సబ్ట్రాక్ట్. ఒక పర్టికులర్ పర్సన్ ఎన్ని డేస్ వర్క్ చేశాడో తెలిస్తే రెస్పెక్టివ్ యూనిట్ సబ్ట్రాక్ట్ చేస్తాం. ఎన్ని డేస్ మిస్ అయ్యాడో తెలిస్తే అవి యాడ్ చేస్తాం. ఇక్కడ వై లాస్ట్ 4 days మిస్ అయ్యాడు కాబట్టి లాస్ట్ 4 days ఉంటే ఎంత వర్క్ చేస్తాడో అవి యాడ్ చేస్తున్నాం. పర్టికులర్గా ఎక్స్ వై జెడ్ ముగ్గురు కలిసి 5 days వర్క్ చేశారు, ఆ తర్వాత వై జెడ్ పని చేశారని అన్నారు అనుకోండి. ముగ్గురు కలిసి 5 days చేశారు కాబట్టి ఆ 5 days వర్క్ ని క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేసి అది సబ్ట్రాక్ట్ చేస్తాం. ఎన్ని డేస్ చేశారో తెలిస్తే సబ్ట్రాక్ట్ చేయాలి, ఎన్ని డేస్ మిస్ అయ్యారో తెలిస్తే యాడ్ చేయాలి. దట్ ఈస్ అ సింపుల్ పాయింట్. నెక్స్ట్, a train is moving at a speed of 72 km per hour. How many seconds will it take to cover a distance of 1400 meters? Time అడిగారు. 1400 meters. Time is equal to distance by speed. Speed is given as 72 km per hour. Because distance is in meters, let us convert speed to kilometer per hour to meter per second. That is equal to 5 by 18. 18 how many times? 4 times. 4 into 5, 20. 1400 by 20 in the sense 70. So answer is 70 seconds. First option. Next, so the given data is about expenditure breakup of a mining company. Expenditure is given in lakhs of rupees. So machine lease 250 lakh, labor 50, storage 150, legal, logistic, research, taxes, and then that's it. Total expenditure is given in lakhs of rupees. Now, so data is very clear. Usually మనకి ఇలా pie chart ఇచ్చినప్పుడు data would be in either number of degrees or in percentage, but అలా కాకుండా ఇక్కడ డైరెక్ట్ గా మనకి number of lakhs rupees లోనే ఇచ్చేసారు. The second highest expenditure is for which item? Second highest expenditure. First highest is taxes 300. 300 తర్వాత next highest number ఏముందో చూడండి. ఇక్కడ 200, 200. And then we have 250. Machine lease is 250. That is second highest. Machine lease, fourth option answer. What is the total expenditure? Total expenditure ఎంత అని అడిగారు. Right. Now let's see. Hundreds ఉన్నాయి, డైరెక్ట్ గా యాడ్ చేసేసుకుందాం ఫస్ట్, కన్ఫ్యూజన్ లేకుండా. 300, 200, 200. These are perfect hundreds here. 300 plus 200 plus 200, 700. 50, 50, 100, 800 so far. 250, 150, 400. 800, 400, 1200. So total expenditure is 1200. That is first option. Next. The measure of the central angle. Usually if given data is given in percentage, then central angle అన్న వెంటనే మనం 9 మల్టిప్లికేషన్ వెళ్ళేవాళ్ళం. ఎప్పుడు పర్సంటేజ్ సెగ్రిగేషన్ ఇచ్చినట్లయితే. దట్ టు పర్సంటేజెస్ ఆర్ ఇన్ ఇంటీజర్. ఇంటీజర్ లో వాల్యూ ఇచ్చి పర్సంటేజ్ క్యాలిక్యులేషన్ కనుక ఇచ్చినట్లయితే డెఫినెట్ గా సెంట్రల్ యాంగిల్ అనేది 9 మల్టిపుల్ అవుతుంది. కానీ మనకి ఇచ్చిన డేటా ఇక్కడ లాక్స్ లో ఇచ్చారు కాబట్టి యూ కెనాట్ డైరెక్ట్లీ డూ ఇట్. అడిగినేంటి? సెక్టర్ రిప్రజెంటింగ్ మార్చ్ మెషిన్. వాట్ ఈస్ దిస్? యా, మెషిన్ లీజ్. మెషిన్ లీజ్ కి రెస్పెక్ట్ సెంట్రల్ యాంగిల్ అడుగుతున్నారు. మెషిన్ లీజ్ ఎన్ని ల్యాక్స్ ఉంది? 250 lakhs. ఓకే, నౌ టోటల్ సెంట్రల్ యాంగిల్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు 360 degrees. Total expenditure for previous question only we made it, that is equal to 1200. Now machine lease in terms of lakhs of rupees is 250 lakhs, that is equal to how many degrees? 10% of 1200 is 120. Here we have 123 times, meaning 30%. 10% is 25. 30% in the sense 25 3 times, that is equal to 75 degrees. 75 degrees is our answer. That is third option. Sorry, second option. 75. Expenditure on labor research constitute what percentage of total expenditure? Expenditure on labor and research. Labor is 50. Research is 50. Total we have 100. Now we have to identify that 100 as a percentage with respect to total expenditure only. Total expenditure is 1200. Percentage in the sense into 100. 2 zeros cancel. So leftover value fraction is 1 by 12. Percentage chapter already discussed chesam. 1 by 12 in the sense 8 1 by 3 percentage. 1 by 12 is 8 1 by 3%. 8 1 by 3%. Let's see the option. 8.33. Fourth option answer. Right. Next. The length of the diagonal and the breadth of a rectangle are 17 and then 8 respectively. Find its perimeter. Okay, perimeter 2 into L plus B. So we need to know length here. Diagonal is 17. Breadth is given as 8. And then we need to know perimeter. Perimeter kavali anante 2 times of L plus B. So definitely we need length value. So now if you consider this triangle, this is right angle triangle. Otherwise for rectangle, diagonal is equal to D square is equal to L square plus B square. Then length should be equal to 15. Otherwise you can remember Pythagoras triplet also, triangle concept. Pythagoras, right angle triangle, Pythagoras triplet. 8 square plus 15 square is equal to 17 square. So length is 15, breadth is 8. Your question is about perimeter. 2 times of L plus B. L plus B is equal to 23. 2 times is equal to 23. Perimeter only, right? Correct. 23. 23 2 times 46. 46 second option answer. Next. The area of the semicircle is 1925. Calculate its perimeter. Okay. Semicircle area pi r square by 2. Pi in the sense 22 by 7 r square. This is total circle area, but semicircle divided by 2, half of that. And this value is equal to 1925. Now 2 11 times here, 11 one time, 82 we have, 7 times and then 5 times. 175 can be written as 25 into 7. 25 is 5 square, 7 goes to the other side, then r square is equal to 25, 5 square into 7 square. So r is equal to 35. But now your question is to identify perimeter. Perimeter. Now for circle, perimeter is equal to 2 pi r, but you have semicircle. So this value is pi r, and then we have to consider this also. This is diameter, or you can say 2r plus 2r. So this is what the perimeter for semicircle. Pi r 22 by 7 into r value, that is equal to 35, plus 2r in the sense 35 plus 35, which is equal to 70. 7 how many times? 5 times. So 20 to 5 times 110. 110 plus 80, 110 plus 70, that is equal to 180. Fourth option answer. 180, fourth option answer. Next. The surface area of the sphere is 5544. What is its diameter? Surface area of the sphere, that is equal to 4 pi r square. 4 pi r square. Now let me divide that. Pi 22 by 7 into r square, that is equal to 5544. 11 2 times, 11 5 times, 0 times, 4 times, and then again 4 1 time, 2 times, 6 times, 2 63 times. So r square is equal to 63 into 7. As you have 1 7 here, let me write this as 7 multiple. This can be written as 9 into 7. 9 in the sense 3 square into 7 square. If r square is equal to 3 square into 7 square, r is equal to 21. But your question is about diameter. Do remember, diameter in the sense d, that is equal to 2r, that is equal to 2 times of this number, which is 42. 42, first option answer. In triangle ABC, right angle is at B. Okay. Angle A is 45 degrees. Triangle ABC, right angle triangle, right angle is at B. And angle A is given as 45 degrees. Then angle C also should be definitely 45 degrees only, because sum of three angles in a triangle should be equal to 180 degrees. Now your question is to identify cosecant C plus 1 by root 3. Cosecant C in the sense cosecant 45. Cosecant 45, that is equal to 1 root 2 plus 1 by root 3. Now this value is, let's take root 3 common. Root 2 into root 3, that is equal to root 6 plus 1 by root 3. This is simplified form. Here is the answer. Fourth option, root 6 plus 1 by root 3. UVW measure of angle V at 90 degrees. Okay, triangle UVW, right angle is at V. Cosecant U is equal to 13 by 12. Then UV is equal to 2.5. Your question is to identify length of VW. This is equal to how much? Okay. Now you are given cosecant U is equal to 13 by 12. So that is hypotenuse 12, adjacent side 12. Hypotenuse 13, adjacent side 12. Now Pythagoras triplet, because the right angle is here. Here UV opposite side should be 5. Then only 5 square plus 12 square will be equal to 13 square. Now both three sides will be in the ratio 5 parts, 12 parts, and then 13 parts. 5 parts is equal to length of UV, which is equal to 2.5 centimeters given in question. If 5 parts is equal to 2.5, your question is about VW is equal to 12 parts. Identify the relation. 5 and half of 5 we have. 12, half of 12 we should have. Half of 12 in the sense 6 centimeters. 6 centimeters must be your answer. That is second option. Right? So we are done with today's paper. We will meet in next class. That is tomorrow. Right? Thank you.